Hi everybody, Beth here. I wanted to make sure that this message is going out beyond the chat rooms where I know it is right now. So I'm working on a large piece about the impact of the last month and a half following the executive orders that suspended USRAP and stopped foreign funding, and therefore kind of through all of the Afghan allies who are in various processing programs into a lot of disarray, and thus had an impact on our volunteers and veterans who have been supporting them or who are just concerned onlookers and know that this could have safety impacts too on our allies. So here is what I would love from those who fall into those two categories of volunteers and veterans. If you want to share your story, please send it to me. You can send it to the Afghanistan Project Podcast at gmail.com. Tell me what the last 3.5 years have meant to you, what the last month and a half has been like to you, and what the future looks like if all of that is essentially paused, which is what we're looking at possibly happening when the travel ban that is rumored to include Afghanistan hits. Now, no one has said yet whether that ban will include a carve-out for enduring welcome or what we can expect. So I don't want to be raising alarm bells prematurely, but the timing of this piece is important. And so if you have any thoughts on that, I would love to hear them in advance of that travel ban. So in the next 24 hours, if you could send those messages to me. Please keep them brief if you would not mind doing so, but also if you're someone who hasn't met me before and you'd like to come on and talk more fully on the podcast, whether by yourself or in community with other volunteers and veterans who've been involved, please let me know. Or on the opposite side, if you need anonymity and you want to share but you don't want your name to be associated with what you're saying, that's perfectly fine. And I want to be completely upfront. I don't have all the space in the world to be able to quote everyone. So the reason that I'm doing this is I want to be able to see a broad spectrum of opinions and feelings so that I can describe the landscape more accurately. You know, if I only get to talk to maybe a half dozen people, it's not as wide of a pool as if I were able to hear from several dozen people. And as I said too, I really want to talk about this on the podcast, so if you're interested, please include that in your response. And thanks in advance. Take care of yourselves. There's never a reason to stop hoping, which is much easier said than done. Thanks.